What is up, everybody? Hey, we're back. Yeah, another day, another project. So, you saw my last video. If you didn't, maybe go watch it. Spoiler alert, I did not fix the oil leak. I guess that's, yeah. Oh well. Went and drove the truck around a bunch since then. And, you know, it's a little better. It's not perfect. But I did mention in that video that I have a pretty good exhaust leak that I can hear. So, I went over this morning and got some new header gaskets. Header gaskets? I don't know why I said it like that. And, some way overpriced high temp silicone, because the headers I have the ball style seat. So I saw some stuff where they said put a little red RTV on there, it helps that seal. And if I have time, I bought a little bit of material to maybe make an H-pipe, like a crossover deal. I don't know if I'm going to get to that today, but this thing kind of sounds like two 4-cylinder tractors. So I'm hoping that maybe tying the exhaust together, even though the exhaust is really crappy, might kind of even that out a little bit. Yeah, this isn't super exciting stuff, but I'm getting to drive this thing more, and the more I drive it, the more stuff bothers me, and I have to fix it. So, yeah, that's what we got for today. I don't know if I'll get it all done today, because I screwed around all morning, running around driving the truck. And then obviously I had to let it cool off, because I'm about to touch the exhaust, because I'm an idiot. You know that already. So, let's see if I can stick this magnet somewhere, and we'll start changing these gaskets out. Maybe. Hang on. Okay. It's pretty straightforward. I did just realize right before this that the gaskets I bought are not slotted for the end bolts, which makes it a little bit harder. But the bad part about headers is pretty much every pair I've ever seen, there's no, the bolt locations are awful. And I have these, they're pretty expensive heat shield deals, and luckily they work pretty good, because I don't know if you guys can see from there, but this was laying on the header and cooked, but it doesn't seem to have cooked the plug wire, which is good news, because I've burned up a bunch of those. They're not really cheap. So I'm going to start with the easiest bolts, which are still a little warm. There is a chance that I could have just went around and snugged all this up and it might have been fine, but figured it was a good opportunity to just kind of double check all this stuff and put fresh gaskets in it. That is very rusty. That's fine. The end bolts will leave And that doesn't fit. And there's no good way to get a wrench on this one. That's good. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but somebody's having a bad day mowing their yard. It sounded like they sucked a whole tarp into that thing. That's good. Okay. A lot of gaskets you'll get will be slotted on the end, and you can leave the end bolts started and just slide a new gasket in and out. But of course, the ones I bought are not that way, so it's going to be a little harder. I really got to decide what the long-term goal is for the power plant in this thing, because I really need to start collecting parts for whichever way I want to do it. I just can't decide. I'm honestly leaning towards just putting an LS in it and I'm thinking about putting a carburetor on it, because this carburetor I have is good and it's way too much for this motor, but I think it'd be fine for something that makes a little power. But I don't know. Part of me wants to stick with the, I'd really like to do like a 406, but sadly those cost a lot of money. So I don't know if that's in the cards or not. I can also tell you right now that this is going to be a pain, because I can feel how much the exhaust is putting weight on this. Just going to make it interesting. Then again, I can't even get the gasket to come out. Let's put a jack under that exhaust. Okay. I put a jack under the exhaust. Probably put too much pressure on it, but that's fine. I know I really should have more hangers on the exhaust so the header's not supporting it, but I don't. So, you know. Really hoping to not have to take this header all the way off, but I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. Okay, that popped off pretty smooth. Oh. I feel like I spend a lot of time chasing wrenches around. Anyway. So, let's see. Well, it doesn't look awful. There's definitely, I would say that that's probably my exhaust leak right there, would be my guess. But these headers have a pretty good protrusion, which you can see the indent of it right there. Which, as long as that's all even, should really help with sealing. But, you know, doesn't always. I wish these headers would have had some better coating on them, because they're actually not that old. But they look like they are. Yeah. Let's grab our new gaskets and see what we do. Okay, so I've encountered a little bit of a, could be an issue. This is obviously my new gasket. And I was just telling you guys about how the pipes protrude on those headers, which might make it seal better. However, obviously the gaskets I bought are for a bigger port. So, yeah, I'm going to have to... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up just probably pulling that header completely out, and then kind of test fit those gaskets and make sure they're going to work, because I'm worried that the exhaust port openings are too big for where the pipe protrudes on these headers. So yeah, I'm going to, I'll probably just zip that off real quick and then kind of show you guys what I find. And hopefully it works out, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't. So, perfect. Alright, I took and wire wheeled this. Now you can really see what I was talking about. What I wish I could do is set this on a big belt sander and make sure all of those are even. But I don't have that, so I'm not going to. And this, I'm trying to show you my concerns here. This, hold on. This center section right here is my biggest concern. These are probably a really good gasket for a really good set of headers, but I don't have those. I have these, and you can see right there. I wish that was all flush across there, because I would feel better about it, but it's not. So if I line this up, there's not a good amount of material to seal, but I already spent the money on them, and I don't want to reuse the other ones. So I think, man, it's kind of becoming a theme around here that I don't have the right stuff, and I have to just put it together anyway. It's very frustrating, but it is surprisingly not that easy to get small block Chevy header gaskets. Good ones, at least. So, I'm going to... I don't know. I hate the idea of using these because I'm pretty sure they're going to leak. Oh well. It is what it is. If they leak, then you know if yours fit like that, don't use them. Because I'm an idiot and I did it. I'm going to also... Hang on. This is that ball seat type deal I was talking about. I'm going to clean all this up really good. And yeah, I guess we'll put it back together. I'm going to put RTV on there. I think it was sealed pretty good. Those things do a decent job, actually. But a little silicone never hurt. So, yeah, I'm going to clean that up. I'm trying to not show everything I do because a lot of it's boring and it makes videos long. So if you would prefer for me to do it where I kind of just check in throughout, let me know. Because I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this stuff. I know it's kind of boring just working on the same truck all the time. But it's what I got, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it is what it is. So, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna clean that all up, and I'll put it back together. Maybe I'll do a fast time lapse of all that. Maybe I won't. You guys, let me know so I know for future videos what you want to see. Do you want to see me do all the work? Do you want me to skip by it and tell you what I've done and what I found? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. So, yeah. I'm going to cut you guys off and get some work done, and I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm hiding over here because the sun is blowing everything out this way. You can see it on my hand. So, pretty much no matter where else I go in the carport right now, you guys wouldn't be able to see me. Most of you would probably be okay with that. So, my phone died, but I finished putting the truck back together. I just time-lapsed pretty much everything. I ended up putting RTV on those header gaskets because I don't know if they're going to work. I don't know. I feel like I've been kind of halfway doing everything lately, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But you gotta work with what you got sometimes. Yeah, so I haven't started yet. So we will do that now, I guess. I don't know how atrocious it's gonna sound. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Stalling for some reason, maybe because mentally I know it's probably not going to be good, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Maybe. Or it won't. Whatever. Maybe we'll just sell this thing and buy something cool. That would probably make too much sense. I probably won't do that. So, anyway, let's hold on. Don't see, there's the sun. There it is. Just blowing my face out. I'm going to set you guys right there, and I'm gonna go start it. You let me know how bad the exhaust leaks are. I probably don't even want to look. Sound too bad. I don't know. It's burning some stuff off just from my hands touching it and stuff. But sounds like it's got all 8 cylinders, which if you saw in the time lapse, I had all plug wires off, so I must have hooked them back up right, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't hear major exhaust leaks, but that's not to say I won't have them tomorrow. Let's go shut this thing off. Oh, see? That's why I was sitting on. Oh, okay. That's good enough. Whatever. This video is probably not very good anyway. So, it runs again, just like it did a couple hours ago. That's all I've got for today. Not very exciting. I kind of changed my mind on the putting a crossover in the exhaust because I don't really have a place that I think is a good place to do it. And I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to be a big enough advantage to fight with it. So we're not doing it. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. If you have any suggestions or maybe something you want to see, rust repair, more of me sanding and painting, I don't know. I need to look at the alignment on the front. If any of those topics interest you, let me know. Because I'm getting to a point where I don't know what videos to make. The stupid sun is going to be the death of me. I gotta do a bunch of sanding and painting. I'm guessing most of you don't want to watch that. So, I'm going to quit rambling. I'm in this video. It runs again. Sounds okay. I think it's be fine for at least a week or two, probably. Hopefully. Yeah. Check out all the links below for social media. Instagram, Facebook. Check out Kay's Quirky Creations for merchandise there. Check out her social medias. And that's it. I'm out. Off into the sunset, as they say. Bye. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you on the next one.